It's the NBA, and it's... Right here on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and two Hall of Famers. Doris Burke here at the table, and on the sideline, David Aldridge. Take a look at the Hawks. Robinson Earl lays it up and banks it in. A couple of great big men in the middle tonight, Greg. Center matchups are far from traditional these days, but this should be fun to watch.
Especially, Kevin, once you get into the small ball lineups. I mean, we've seen guys as short as P.J. Tucker play the 5.
Here's Jokic. After Drew Holiday's score, Robinson Earl. And it's good for 2.
And Jokic, with that incredible vision, quickly spots the open man.
Now let's go to David Aldridge, who spoke with Mark Dagnall. David?
Well, Kevin, he gave me some broad strokes regarding the game plan. He said we want to work the ball into the paint, high percentage looks, and then get to the foul line if we can. We'll see how they try to accomplish that throughout the game. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Jang, no luck. And so it's Capella who brings up the ball for the Atlanta Hawks. Count that one.
Oh, a nifty finisher. You didn't think Holiday would back down inside, did you?
And stolen by Murray. Fires the 3. Holiday gets the bucket. Holiday's got 7.
Not everyone has the green light to take that 3 in transition, but he does, especially with the defense already set up protecting the paint.
The Thunder shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Taking 2 shots.
And so he hits both. Now here is Holiday. 7 points in the game. There's the drive. And Holiday throws it down.
And how about the burst there of speed from Holiday on the drive, zipping in before the D can rotate.
Here's Jang. And Middleton with the block.
Oklahoma City foul. That's his first personal foul. First 2 foul.
And it's the Hawks' ball. It's a 3-point game.
And last season, Middleton adding to his game. played more of a playmaking role. Great assist numbers for him.
And Clint Capella is going to pick up a foul. That's his first foul. And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. And here's Jokic. Some good scoring numbers for him right now, averaging 17 points a game.
What outstanding defensive anticipation and a poor decision passing.
That's his first personal
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
And for Middleton, he's not the primary ball handler, but Greg, he can fill in from time to time.
And capable of playing the point forward if needed. Just make smart, simple plays. Great option to initiate the offense to kind of give you a different look.
Here's Collins. Following the basket by Jokic. Collins in the post. No good with the layup.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
And Jang gets it to go.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open. Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Boy, it's incredible how much explosive scoring ability can come from the lead guard position. That is a big-time play.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Pulls up. Doesn't go for him. Now Oklahoma City takes it the other way. Chang with a clean look. They get it back. Out left to the wing. Off target with his three.
Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
Gets the three-pointer to fall.
And this is Middleton's game. He's thinking of shooting it even before the pass hits his hands.
And there's the call on John Collins. That's foul number 2 for him.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on, get loud for your Thunder Girl.
So both teams changing it up here. Down low. Back to Jang. A three ball. And it's John Collins with the rebound.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence.
On the wing, Jackson. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jackson.
Yeah, simply stated, you have to take care of the basketball, and they don't on that possession.
And it's Fultz with the ball for the Atlanta Hawks. 6-point lead. Let's go. And he overshot that one, missing. And here are the Thunder now. Looking to end the run. And again, Oklahoma City, no good.
You know what? Those are shots you just hate to miss when you get those kinds of bunnies on a possession.
And Middleton now atop the key. 6 to shoot. Over Jackson. The second chance effort. Shot by Collins, no good.
Great rim protection to prevent him from converting. Beautiful.
Up the floor. And the dunk by Capella.
Well, Markelle Fultz continues to develop his floor awareness. Passes like that will create all kinds of chemistry.
Now here's Jackson. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Here's Murray. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Left side, Jackson. Lays it up off the glass.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Here's Fultz. The shot's good.
One of the keys as a perimeter player is always stay focused through contact. Markelle Fultz makes that shot despite the physical contact.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right. You can see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus.
Chalk up 2 there.
And let the big man eat. It's clear that Collins loves getting these kinds of scoring opportunities.
Pass to Jackson. Here's Giddey. Trying to find Jackson. He's got it now. And Jackson throws it down hard.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. Here's Fultz. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And the energy of Fultz, impressive. Has an ability to nail difficult shots over an aggressive defense.
The Hawks shooting their first free throw of the evening.
And when you got a team percentage of about 81%, you're going to be one of the elites in this league.
Here's Griffin. This one for 3. Jrue Holiday has been on display for the Atlanta Hawks. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Atlanta.
They've set the first half tone by getting out on the fast break and getting the defenders on their heels.
Yeah, and I think the other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've gotten off turnovers.
The Hawks leading by 9. Inside, Griffin. And then Griffin with the dunk.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
Back to Jokic. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
And this is where Jokic is most comfortable. The closer he is to the rim, the more effective he becomes.
No one near Fultz as he lets it go. That's good, and it's Johnson with the assist.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Atlanta timeout. All right, the Blues coming onto the court. Come on, get loud for your Thunder Girls.
And Greg, you made your money on the defensive end. What was the toughest kind of player to defend? A one-on-one guy or a constant movement type of player?
I've always will say that it's harder to guard movement. You know, as a defender, you drill a lot about guarding the basketball. But when a guy is great without it, man, that is the hardest job you can have defensively.
And stolen by Hunter. A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. Pass to Fultz. 5 to shoot. Solid play on the low block, and that one's good.
Assist from
Fultz has got 5 points in the quarter.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
There's a reason Dwight Howard has so many all-defensive teams to his credit. Good night with the block.
Fires from 18. Outside, Bogdanovich. Driving in. Pokusevski grabs the miss. Thunder trailing by 17. The drive by Jokic to end the run. And Jokic slams it in.
Incoming, it's Joker time as Jokic shaking the arena with that slam.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Nikola Jokic is arguably the greatest passing center of all time. I say arguably because Wilt is in the conversation. But Jokic sees the game a frame ahead. Nikola said, I just look where defenders are standing, listen to what they're talking about, and their play calls. For me, it's a normal thing. I just wonder what they're doing, and I do the opposite. Kevin, it's simple, actually. I'm going to do the opposite now and stop talking.
No. You keep talking, we'll keep listening, and David, thank you very much. Here he goes. Here's Pokusevski, and he uses the glass on the layup. Pokusevski's got his second basket. Bogdanovich looking around. Fires from the wing. He doesn't hit that one. So the Thunder will take it the other way. And at home for the next game, it'll be Detroit pulling into town. That'll be the second of 4 games at home for him. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. And there's the call on Howard. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
To the middle. Jokic with it. He has 6. Clock at 6. Here's Pokusevski. Good, nice job down low. Pokusevski's got his 3rd basket of the night right there. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Timeout called for the Thunder. How about us some crazy fans? Get a free t-shirt. Let's see it, fans. Ladies and gentlemen, your Thunder Girls.
Here is Howard. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Outside Griffin. And it's sent back by Isaac.
Isaac using every bit of that 6'10" frame to send it back.
Back to Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
A power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could. Here's Fultz. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
Right now, Markelle Fultz playing with a level of determination, grit, and perhaps most importantly, confidence.
Here's Jackson. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Jackson's got 4 points this quarter.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Griffin can't get it to go in. And so it's Jackson who brings it up for Oklahoma City. They trail by 11.
Well, for an old-school big man to make a living in today's game, you've got to be a great rebounder and defender. Thankfully for Derek Favors, he is both.
Well, over a decade in the league, and in that time, it's a game that has changed a ton. But this guy brings plenty of value to the table because he's so sound. Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area. He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Markelle Fultz. That is his first foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Thunder trailing by 11. Here's Pokusevski. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off. Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
And it's Murray with the jam.
Savvy play from Holiday. Quick thinking helps him get the ball to the wide open man.
Here's Mann, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Mann's got his first 2 points of the night.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Here's Middleton. Pokusevski grabs the miss. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Jackson down low. And the dunk by Jackson.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete. Murray looking around. No good from 18. And some nice defense there to end the quarter.
Opponents have to be careful when Capella is in the area. What an impressive display of timing.
And so it's Atlanta in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. Atlanta leading by 9. To the paint. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to be on Jokic.
Aggressive move by Capella. His length and athleticism, it's tough to handle when he gets the ball that deep.
Well, the backstory of Clint Capella is interesting, as he was only the 2nd player, Greg, from Switzerland to make it to the NBA.
Yeah, Kevin, you don't think of basketball right away when you think of Switzerland, but the game has grown so much in Europe over the years. Guys like Capella, who might have gone into soccer at one point, are now gravitating towards hoops.
Count that one. Middleton's got 8 points.
Nice, a mid-range jumper by Middleton. I didn't know guys were allowed to take that shot anymore.
Pass to Giddey, and stolen by Murray. The shot by Middleton, wide open. Hits the 3-point bomb. Middleton's got 5 points in the quarter.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of them.
Here's Jokic. That's another one for him, his 5th in just 7 shots.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Murray. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Murray's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
It's good.
Oh, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
Capella with the bucket. 8 points for Clint Capella.
A big who lives inside. Capella knows he's a center. He knows he makes his living off scoring close in against that good D. And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. And Holiday, here we go. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Great speed and tricks on the drive. Holiday excels at putting defenses in those compromising positions.
Both good from the line that time.
And Holiday just does so much on the floor, but for me, defense is his #1 attribute. He's arguably the best perimeter defender in the league.
John Collins
Sinks the triple.
An improving three-point shooter, Collins understands the role of today's big man.
Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. And the foul on Drew Holiday. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal.
Holiday, an elite defender, Greg, as you said, makes life difficult for opposing guards.
And he does a great job of playing D with his feet. Comes up with some blocks and steals each game as well. Never gets lost on a play.
That one good for 2.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And the dunk by Capella.
And how about his athleticism? For a big man, Capella is able to make plays above the rim.
And the Thunder can't hang on to the ball. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Coming into last season, the Thunder had posted a winning record every year for more than a decade. But when they decided to rebuild, they went all in and promoted their G League coach, Mark Daigneault, to head coach. He said adversity tests the connection of the team, tests everything, and shows you who you are. Guys?
Good way to start. Thanks, D.A. And so it's Jokic with it. He brings it up for Oklahoma City. 19-point game. Here's Murray. That one doesn't drop. And Oklahoma City will go with it the other way.
Well, they have the advantage, but you still feel like this guy needs to find a way to get himself going.
Out to the right wing. Going inside. Here's Jang. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. Jang's got 7 points.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
Oklahoma City. All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on, get loud for your Thunder Girls.
Now Fultz. 14 points for...
Oh, please. Well, good night for the defense. Dwight Howard finishes with authority.
Pass to Hampton. And here's Jackson. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Hawks.
Hawks ball.
The Hawks leading by 19. Fultz looking around to the inside. Howard in the post. That shot no good. And the Thunder going the other way now. Jackson with it. And it's Howard picking him up. Pass to Hampton. Griffin with the steal. Johnson right side. And he gets the bucket.
Jalen Johnson.
And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Hawks.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
Yeah, and something else that served them well are all the turnovers they've caused and the points that have come along with those.
And amazing what they're doing on offense here. Perfect from the field to start the half.
It's deflected. .131 left in the third quarter of the game. Yep, that one goes. Jackson's got 16 points.
And he has found the stroke, folks. Continues to knock down shot after shot. Perfection thus far.
Howard. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Knocked away. Fast break here. Here come the Hawks. Griffin with the ball. Here's Howard. And it's slammed in by Howard.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Left side Jackson. No good on the shot. A bit long that time. Atlanta leading by 19 points. And finished off by Fultz.
And Fultz is a great dunker. Makes high-octane slams look effortless.
Here's Pokusevski. That one, no good. And it's the Hawks' ball. Their next game, playing at home, as the Nets come into town. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again.
And how about the awareness Hunter possesses? Understands when one of his guys has an opportunity.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Griffin. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks with a 21-point lead to end the quarter. They've got a big advantage in the turnover stats because of their intense defense. And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Thunder trailing by 21. Now, here's Jokic. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
And how about absorbing the punishment and still complete the play? That's a great finish by Jokic.
You know, Greg, it is amazing the total effect Jokic has on the game.
And he's usually top 5 in triple-doubles now. He's really worked on his defense. And the scary part is he's still only in his mid-20s.
Pass to Middleton. And it's off from three-point range. And he drives in. And he makes good on the layup.
That being shades of Vlade Divac there. Jokic is one of the best passing bigs playing in the game today.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Chris Middleton. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
So it's the Thunder now. They trail by 16. And here's Jokic. Over to the left wing. Here's Jang. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That one on Collins.
13 foul. At the line for your Thunder.
That one is off. And the second free throw, good. Here's Murray. And we've played through about a minute here in the fourth. Here's Capella. Good, and the assist goes to Murray.
Assist from.
That's 12 points for Clint Capella.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Pass to Jang. Three-pointer. That's all good, and that's his fifth basket of the game. He's shooting 5 for 11 now.
Such a reliable threat from range. You'd think the defense might key on him a little bit more.
Now here's Middleton. Murray left side. Picked him clean. From 8. Here's Jokic. And Capella sends it back. And they get it back. 6 on the shot clock. And it's in there. Jokic has got 11 in the second half.
Boy, he's been cooking, but the teammates, he's just not getting a lot of support from them.
Back to Murray. Deflects the pass. It's stolen by Capella. Middleton for three. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5 for 8 night shooting.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Pass to Jokic. Field goal number 9. He's 9 of 12 with that basket.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
And it's Murray with the jam.
Ooh, just shook his man loose with a crafty play inside.
And then the dunk just tops it off beautifully. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines.
Hey, guys, during the last break, here's what Mark Daigneault was telling his team. His emphasis was for more effort on the defensive end. He said we have to do a better job of communicating and helping each other out. They're getting too many easy looks. Let's make it hard on them. Kevin, they're going to have to if they're going to slow down the hot shooting of their opponent.
All right, David, thanks. Lobbed up there for Collins. Hammers the alley-oop through.
I'm sure his teammates love having a guy like Collins on the receiving end of those alley-oops. As fun an assist as you'll get.
Here's Jackson, and the layup falls.
Just doing what he can. He's competing, and he's converting.
And he has really kept them in this one. The high effort level. Now the rest of the team has got to step up.
And it's Murray with the jam.
I mean, he's just been brilliant today, guys, and it was the same exact story last time out.
To the middle, Jackson.
Oh, up high and down hard with that one-hander.
He got a little extra forceful. You're right with that one. Inside. Kicks it down to Middleton. From downtown. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Middleton's got a pair of threes here in the fourth quarter for Atlanta. Driving inside. Jackson down low. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jackson. Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. And in the past, Murray's coaches have said he wants to be pushed.
He's a tough kid who's overcome a ton. Takes nothing for granted, wants to earn his keep. He understands what a privilege it is to play in this league.
Substitution for your Thunder, Nikola Jokic.
And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. Murray outside. Pass to Middleton. Isaac with the steal. And pushing it up here. Here is Oklahoma City. And it's Jokic in the corner. Ball's knocked loose. Holiday with it. Isaac picks him up. Oh, and a fast break for Oklahoma City. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Jackson up top. And there's a minute 45 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Murray with it. And Collins now top the key. Pass to Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Hawks.
And the big difference here was accuracy from three-point range.
And once they started sinking shots, it really stretched out the D and created other opportunities. And anytime they got space, they seemed to just knock down another triple.
And this will be a big win for them. Lucky win number 13 now in the bag.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
And a great team effort tonight, helped in large part with contributions in the nice night it ended up being for Chris Middleton.
I think it would be impossible to overstate the influence he had on this basketball game. He was the centerpiece of what they did on the offensive end and the anchor of their defense. That's as complete a performance as we've seen.
And you can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
No doubt. It felt like they were a little tight for much of the evening. Now they're in a better flow, but it may be too little too late.
Just 5 to shoot. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. Murray, no good. Here's Jokic. Collins with some nice D. And an intentional foul right there.
You know, give them...
Skepta of a king son, name my son Emperor. You see right now I'm in a mad one. I need red rooms to the old monk Pepster. I gonna say I don't want no, like man don't know I am the young mad boy, love lecture. Diamond under pressure.
Them man are playing question time, talking about who's next in line, who the best in grime. All we wanna know is who gonna stand the test of time. Labels on the phone and I had to press decline with a heart like mine. How